Barbecue. 41 years of award-winning barbecue from Memphis, Tennessee. We love our Corkies here at QVC. And you don't have to go to Memphis. You don't have to wait in the long line every night
Nope.
to get your pulled pork. We have it here, but not always for long. And we don't always have it. In fact, we had choices sell out in the February debut of the honey barbecue pulled pork or pulled chicken. Slow smoked for you.
That's right.
And sauced with honey barbecue, which is that #1 flavor profile.
Everybody loves it.
Little smoky, little sweet, perfection, and then sky's the limit. Do you just want to have the pulled pork as your center of plate and then, you know, some veggies around it? You can do that.
Right.
If you want to make tacos, baked stuffed potatoes, pulled pork sandwiches, my favorite, nachos, pizza, sky's the limit. Here's what we're doing. We have 4 1-pound packages or 8 1-pound packages. If you do 8, you're gonna stock up and save $27, which is a great way to go. And if you do the 8, you can get 4 of the chicken and 4 of the pork.
Right.
All white meat chicken, all done by pitmasters like Tom Cassidy, straight to your door. We have it on sale. We have that stock up and save with the 8-pound option. They ship to your door free, frozen, and minutes to authentic Memphis barbecue, always in your freezer. And these ship in time for Easter.
Right.
So how about a little Easter barbecue?
Ooh, good idea. I love that.
Pitmaster,
Yes.
Tom Cassidy is here.
How are you?
And this is some of the favorites.
Oh, these are, you know, when you talk about barbecue, this is barbecue in the South, right? Low and slow, pulled pork shoulder, that's what barbecue is in the South. We will spend hours, 14 to 16 hours to make this tender, juicy. Every single bite is out of this world. The flavor's off the charts.
It really is. And there's a difference between like just making some meat and putting barbecue sauce on top of it.
No, that's not barbecue. That's not barbecue.
That is not barbecue.
No.
Tell us what the difference is. Like,
Okay, so we will take a whole pork shoulder. We will smoke it low and slow on our hickory and charcoal pits for up to 18 hours.
wow.
Then we hand pull it, and you can tell there's big chunks in here, there's smaller chunks in here. This is a hand pulled product, right? And then we add just exactly the right amount of the honey barbecue sauce, which all that does is complement, right?
It
and make
really
the pork
does.
that much better, and it's just out of this world. It's end-to-end meat, no fat, no gristle, just amazing product.
And with the chicken, all white meat chicken.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting good chunks of chicken there.
Exactly right, same process. Now, full transparency, we don't smoke chicken breasts for 18 hours.
Okay.
They're a whole lot smaller than a pork shoulder.
And
but
they
these
would get dried out,
They would
right?
get dried out, right? These are easily 4 hours on the smoker, and you can tell every bite of this is moist and juicy, and you can see that hand-pulled big chunks, little chunks, and just exactly the right amount of sauce.
Well, there's that depth in the flavor profile
Yes.
with the smoking.
Right,
And
right.
it's just unlike anything you've ever had before. People go to Memphis and go straight to Corky's. It's an award-winning barbecue joint that we have here at QVC, whether you live in California
Right.
or Idaho or New Mexico or Pennsylvania. You get the best of what this country has to offer. It's the barbecue capital of the world.
is.
And Corky's is the most well-known. 41 years. Can I get a barbecue sandwich?
You can. Pork or chicken?
Let me do the chicken.
Let me do the chicken. Slaw, no slaw.
You gotta do this.
The slaw. So this is where you get your vegetables in the South, right?
Yeah.
That's
how you make it
that's
healthy.
how you
Well,
get
it
it
is healthy. And that's the thing. You're getting a big dose of
Right.
protein, which most of us don't get enough of.
Right.
And all kids, I feel like pretty much, especially with the honey barbecue, are gonna love barbecue.
So good. The flavor on this is out of this world.
How am I gonna fit my mouth
Well, yeah,
around
you'll
this?
have to press down a
Okay.
little bit. So, and I've talked about it before, and I'll say it again. All of the work we do, all of the hand pulling, the low and slow smoking, the sauce makes the product the star of the show, right? You're getting that chicken, that moist, tender, and juicy in every bite, all white meat chicken, right? You're there.
And you know what? Sometimes the chicken choice, like we think is the smarter choice, and maybe it is, but it's not always as flavorful as the pork.
Right.
This is really,
Yeah.
really flavorful.
Yeah.
I would go for both, the combo, because first of all, you're saving $27 if you stock up and save with the 8 count. And then you can do the combo if you want, and you can get all 4, you can get 4 in the pork, and then 4 in the chicken,
Right.
and decide which one you like better. Do we have auto delivery? We do, yes, every 60 days for a year. So you get to lock in that savings with the
Yes.
sale price. And when you get the combo and you come back, Maybe you like one more than the other one. Maybe the kids or your grandkids who come over like one better than the other one. You can change it up and get all 8 pounds in one or the other. So that's why I always say go for the combo. Plus, the 8 count, you are stocking up and saving. So you can do all 8 pounds in the pork or the chicken or the combo as well. And so how are these shipped, and what's the best way to cook these?
Okay, great
Set
question.
us up for success.
Great question. Okay, so I'm gonna show you first off, they come in these 1 pound pouches, right? And these are perfect because you can put them in those places in your freezer where you need to, look, I don't have a ton of room, so I'll slide this in the door, put this in, they come in these 1 pound pouches.
Okay.
Best way to do it, take this 1 pound pouch, throw it in the fridge when you leave for work in the morning. When you get home, it's gonna be thawed out. What I like to do, put it in a covered dish, cover it tightly with foil, in the oven, 350 for 20 to 30 minutes. It's ready to go.
Done.
Sauce is in there. Sometimes I'll do that toothpaste squeeze and get that last little bit of sauce out there. Right.
Well, and if you ever need extra sauce, I mean, these are loaded up, but we do have the Corky sauce that you can always get on QVC.com. And I have an update for you already, reminding you that these sold out some of the choices in the February debut. Here's what we have. In the pork, in the 4 pound option, 250, that's it, remain. In the 8 pound pork, we have 6 dozen. In the chicken, we have 4 pounds, fewer than 200 remain. And in the 8 pounds, 5 dozen.
Wow.
If you want the combo in the 8 pound, 250 remain. These completely, well, I think it was the chicken that sold out in the first, in the debut. And, pork, actually.
Oh, was it?
It was the pork.
Okay, I thought it was a chicken. Got it, got it.
Either way, we have all choices right now.
Right.
But not a lot in them with all the people watching right now. So this is, okay, you know, one of my least favorite sentences is, what's for dinner?
Oh.
Whether it comes from my children, from my own head, from my husband, I'm like, what is for dinner?
What's for
Look
dinner?
at this plate of goodness. I mean, you've got tacos, you've got pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza is my favorite. That's my daughter's favorite. On top of crusted bread. In the pulled pork sandwiches, you could even do the little sliders. What is this?
You like this? So the food stylist here made this. This is a little barbecue parfait.
That is my kind of parfait.
You can upscale a little bit, but it's got some beans, some slaw, some meat, a little piece of cornbread right there on the side. Talk about upscale barbecue, right? How fancy is that?
That is super fancy.
So good.
And here's how they come to you one more time if you're just joining us. Frozen.
Yes.
Already slow cooked for hours.
Right.
Already sauced
Sauce
on
is
the
in there.
inside. And then shipped right to your door for free.
Exactly.
You'll get either 4 of these, or if you want to stock up and save $28, you'll get 8 of them.
Right.
And we will probably lose some choices. So decide, which one do you want right now, the chicken or the pork? What do you say? What's your favorite?
Pork.
Pork.
Pork, that's me. I'm a barbecue guy, that's my thing. We were at a barbecue contest just this last weekend. The pork shoulder was the entry I did. I did very, very well. I didn't win. I was so close. But I
so
almost
many
got
times,
there.
though.
I know,
now, how does that, what are they judging you on?
Oh, appearance, tenderness, texture, taste, execution, what it looks like in the box. But really, how does it taste?
How does it taste?
This product is, and I've been judging for a long time, competing for a long time. This gets my 10
This is it.
right here. This is it.
Yeah. So unless you have a smoker, you want to spend the time outside doing all of this, you're not getting dinner on the table within 35 minutes if the question is what's for dinner, you know, right now. Let them do the work for you. They're award-winning at it. You could probably get out of 1 pound for my family of 4, we would just have to do 1 pound of it, and you do the little sliders. You can do it on a sandwich. I mean, on a salad if somebody's not doing carbs.
3 to 4 full-size servings. If you're making a slider like this, you're going to get 6 to 8 sliders out of it easy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Out of 1
pound.
bag.
Yep.
1 bag. Get it in time for Easter. An Easter barbecue, how does that sound? Without having to do the barbecue part, with enjoying your friends and family.
Spend time
They'll
with
do
your
the
family.
work for us.
We'll do the work, exactly.
Hand pulled, so you get none of the yucky stuff.
Right.
Really, like you're getting some good chunks of meat in there, whether it is the chicken or the pork. But get it today, and don't forget to check out of your cart. Someone will snatch it right out of there, and you want it to get in time for Easter. $15.40 is a charge on a credit card, and we're shipping it to you for free.
Nice.
So good. Thank you so much.
All right, we have rolled into the second hour of Gourmet